What's going on, everybody? It's Blackjack. Welcome back to Ace Academy. Let's do this second part for today before I have to go to work. We quickly hop out of our gears and separate and say, damn, actually my work is going to be 8 hours today. I forgot I have to go in early. We quickly hop out of our gear and separate into our corresponding changing rooms. Once we change into our pilot suits, we meet in front of the holo table in the pre-combat room.
Do we know who we're matched against?
No.
They don't tell you at Ace who you'll play? Mayu shakes her head.
No, they do. I think it's just been a busy week for us, so we didn't check.
Didn't have a lot of time for that shit.
Yeah. Getting a sponsor was our top priority. I didn't have the time to research our opponent.
Excuses are the tools of the weak and incompetent which built monuments of nothingness. I'm not going to go through that entire quote, but yes, Kaori, stop with your excuses.
Guess we're all finding out now then.
Hooray! Kaori nods as she flips through the menus on the holo table.
Let's see here. ACE 204911 versus...
Kaori slightly deflates while Sho perks up with excitement.
Yes!
Versus Claw of the Wild?
You're in for a treat, brosif.
Tell me more. Well, you seem excited, but Kaori looks less than pleased.
Nah, that's just her default expression.
I mean, true, but shut up, Sho.
Shut up, idiot! Of course you like Claw of the Wild.
Right on fucking cue. Can someone please fill me in?
Well, the leader of that team is in the same dorm as Sho. Tatsuo Kimura.
Yeah, can't wait until we drink together. Okay, but that still doesn't explain why Kaori...
Because he's even more annoying than Sho.
That, I'm sorry, honey, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that one. That is not true. Sho crosses his arms.
So rude. Tatsuo and I are incredibly pleasant.
Tatsuo is incredibly pleasant. You are not. His uncle, kinda cool too, but not as cool as Tatsuo.
Maybe we should plan for the match while we still have time?
We all glance at Mayu.
I mean, if it's not too much trouble.
It's not.
She's right. I'll pull up what information I can on Claw of the Wind.
All right, yeah, and she accidentally says wind that time. We wait while Kaori sets up the playing field on the hologram. Soon both of our gears and the enemy's gears populate the field.
Okay, done. Sho, do you have some insight on them?
Sho scrunches his brows.
The team is basically Tatsuo. If we can take him out, then the rest won't be much of a challenge without his leadership.
If he's calling the shots, wouldn't he be hanging back in a safe position?
It's not his style. He'll be the one charging in head first.
That seems like a tactical error. And maybe we can use that to our advantage? Kaori nods.
We can set up a trap and focus target him when he rushes in.
We watch as Kaori maps out the plan of our plan of operation.
This might actually work.
Yes.
I agree.
The plan is good. Sounds fine to me.
I think his teammates will work hard to protect him if they see what we're doing.
That's true.
We think for a moment.
One of us can divert their attention at the start of the match to get them to separate.
Huh? One person against 3 gears? That's a suicide mission.
It sure is.
It's about winning the match, Sho, not the individual battle. This sets us up with a favorable trade.
That makes sense, but who will be the decoy?
Sho! We look at each other. Whoever is picked will surely get depowered, but hopefully they can keep the enemy distracted long enough for Tatsuo to be taken out. No, I want Tatsuo this time. Send Sho! Sho's got it.
What? What?
Uh-huh.
Agreed.
Yep. Sho scratches the back of his head.
Are you guys serious? Sending me on the suicide mission?
Yep, have fun. I did it last time, and I didn't die. I didn't die, because I played Mass Effect. Suicide missions, got this shit.
Don't make it sound so grim.
Mayu sniffles.
Mayu?
I'll miss you.
All right, Mayu, now you've just been dumped. Sho steps back, panic washing over his face.
Hey, don't say stuff like that!
I think I see Kaori's crack a small smile and Mayu's acting. At least, oh, it's an act, I see. At least I can hope it's just an act. It's pretty convincing because it's sincere. She has a thing for him. I don't get it.
Anyways, keep them off as long as you can, and we'll make a sweeping advance after depowering Tetsuo.
Fine. I'll keep them busy for you guys.
I wonder what would happen if I actually did pick Kaori for that situation.
Thank you, Sho.
As if on cue, the map flashes red as the arena entrance doors slide open.
All right, time to show them what we got.
I hate you. Kaori lets out a sigh.
You said Sho in your head, didn't you?
Yes.
Maybe.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no way that this dude is... No. There's no way that Tatsuo was worse than this guy. Zero chance. Mayu samples a giggle. If anything, you can always count on Sho to keep team morale up. Let's go! Alright, let's do the damn thing. I like how I'm sitting here spinning around a bar tool, and I'm not drinking. I also fumbled it right there at the end. As we enter the arena in our gears, the first thing I notice is the packed stadium. This is still a top 25 intramural match, so it makes sense people will come out to watch. My heart pounds in my chest. This is our first match against live opponents. The anticipation is both exciting and nerve-wracking. The enemy team enters from the other side of the arena, and they look fucking awesome. There they are.
Rays of justice illuminate the battlefield. Two worthy predators enter, but a single phoenix shall rise from the ashes of war.
God, it's so good.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's great. I can hear cringe through the comm.
Isn't he the greatest?
Yes, but not. It's not. Just shut up, Sho.
Let glory and honor commemorate this day. For the crossing of our paths is nothing short of destiny.
Isn't he the greatest?
Let glory.
Oh, damn it.
Changing my intercom to team chat only.
We shall face off in what will be told as legend for generations to come.
And muting Sho as well.
Done.
Blood and tears will be shed. For greatness demands the fiery cleansing of weakness.
God, it's so good.
You all ready for 2049-11 versus Cloud, Ohio?
The crowd roars in response.
That's what I like to hear.
The stadium lights go from red to yellow. My hands clutch my controls. Whoever voiced Tatsuo, it's like, that is an excellent voice for him.
And begin.
Rhinos, take charge.
As expected, their entire team does a full blitz towards us.
Focus and follow the plan.
Yeah, Sho, go get killed. All of our comms flash green in affirmation.
Sho, break off from the group now.
On it.
Sho's gear accelerates away from the rest, while the rest of us remain in a tight formation.
Kinsmen, face me in glorious combat.
Tatsuo charges towards Sho while the three remaining gears head for us. Well,
He didn't take the bait.
no. What? That motherfucker just was like, nope.
Oh no! Mayu and I will take care of these guys. You go help Sho.
Okay. Okay. Activate my thrusters and boost past the enemy gears. One of them tries to get me, chase me, but gets shot in the back by Mayu. It changes focus and turns back towards her and Kaori. All right, here we go. Within a few seconds, I get why this was a bad idea. I didn't even think about that. They wouldn't take the bait because, of course, if Sho charges in, Sho would want to go up against Tatsuo, and Tatsuo would want to go up against Sho. You know what? I didn't think about that. We're already locked in combat.
Show me your true power.
All right then, I'll show you.
Emerald dodges and boosts next to Eagle.
The power of friendship.
Why? I don't know. What?
Full disclosure, it sounded a lot cooler in my head.
As do most things. Both our gears ready against Tatsuo. Sho fires an energy round and Tatsuo dodge. I raise my sword. Slash. I want to slash. My sword connects with Tatsuo's side and he's pushed back by the blow. Taking advantage of his moment of weakness, I swing again, but Tatsuo blocks at the last minute. Tatsuo grips his sword and charges towards me. Evade. Yeah. I sidestep out of the way, but Tatsuo recovers and swings again. Before he can attack, his shield shimmers as he takes the damage from an energy round. Sho boosts back out of range. I take advantage of the moment and swing my sword. That's a hit, please. Damn. Without giving Tatsuo a set chance to recover, I slash across his chest. He moves to the block, but it's a second too late. Then I swing my sword around and slash at his side. Mustering up my energy, I raise my sword again and come down in a powerful blow. depowered. Tatsuo's gear flies back from the force before going dark. One down.
Tatsuo is down. We're coming over now.
They've been depowered.
All of them. 8, 20, 49, 11 are the winners.
Wow, they both of them handled the rest of the. Those three are total scrubs. Sho and I face Mayu and Kaori. Although their gears are banged up, it's nothing compared to the power mech surrounding them.
Wow, you guys took them out in a 2-on-3?
Why do you sound surprised?
Yeah.
Yeah, Sho.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I was thinking
No. There is no good outcome from this.
that you guys did a great job. Bravo!
Now he's being condescending.
Yep.
I know.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
So we're liars?
I shake my head. He fell right into that. The announcer's voice catches us all by surprise.
Please exit the arena so we may prepare for the next battle.
Alrighty. Party time! Let's do it! Still in our gears, we make our way to exit when Tatsuo appears before us to give another epic fucking speech.
A well-fought battle.
Yes!
Yeah, man.
The bear hibernates to regain its strength.
And the drunkards drink to celebrate in victory!
But with powerful resolve, we will return to challenge the King of the Wild.
We're up for a rematch anytime, Tatsuo.
Sho and Tatsuo's gears shake hands.
The sun sets, and so we depart.
I'm gonna miss you, dude.
Ducks fly together.
I love this part so much because the animation is fucking hilarious. And they all just like put up their Tatsuo and his teammates. I love that scene so much. All boost out of the arena in a V shape.
I can't even.
Oh, I know, because you're so basic. Wow. God, I love Tatsuo. Tatsuo's such a great character. My team and I meet up in the arena stands after exiting our gears.
This should help bump us up into the top 20. Claw of the Wild were ranked 18th.
Well played.
Even though they didn't fall into our trap, Kaori saved us with her quick thinking.
That's why I'm in love with her.
It's a team effort. You guys didn't panic and followed through with the adjusted tactics.
We just have to keep competing like this and we'll be in the top 10 in no time.
Mm-hmm. We all not in agreement. What's up, Mayu? What's up, Mayo? She glances at me.
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking that your overdrive mode didn't activate this time.
I didn't need it. I didn't get anywhere close to 0 health. Why would she say that? Kaori perks up.
Well, the steps leading up to that during the last match didn't happen this time around.
Correct.
That's true.
But we still don't know for sure if it would have activated either.
Kaori crosses her arms but looks thoughtful.
It would be useful if we found out what triggers it.
Agreed. I plan on looking into that.
Maybe you can ask Valerie to help. She seems capable as an engineer. Speaking of which, I wonder if she was able to watch the match. And I wonder if she noticed any more changes she can help to improve our gears.
You have a giant smile on your face whenever you talk about Valerie. I know I made the joke before that could be a thing. But, I mean, like, that genuine smile has only come in 2 situations. It is with that other dude that works at the daycare where she's with, or with Valerie. But also, to be fair, she got really like, what? When Valerie did the whole thing during the Halloween thing. Good thinking. Also on cue, here's Valerie. Wow, you were incredible. Congrats. I cannot do Valerie's voice. That breathy voice, like, that is specifically a woman's voice. I can't. There's no way I could ever do that. Anyway, I'll be in the quad for a bit. You should come drop by. She's at the campus quad. We can meet her up there.
Let's change out of these suits and go meet her.
And then party, right? We nod and make our way to the out of the arena stands. Also, I should probably save. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Perhaps save. Bing, bong, bing. Okay. Sho and I change into our uniforms and meet the girls outside. 3 trailer park girls go round me outside, round me outside, round me outside. Or I guess it would be 3 Ace Academy girls come. Anyway, once we reach the quad, I mean, come on, they make the fucking snap back to reality. I had to make another Eminem reference here. I easily spot Valerie with her light blonde hair. I wonder if I stick out just as much. Yeah, because you're both blondes. She grins as we approach.
Oh hey, You came.
It's this. I forgot about this. I don't usually. I just want to hear her say that line one more time. I don't usually come so fast. I can come much slower for you next time. I flash her a devilish grin.
Oh my, not in front of the team.
That's gross. I would never do that in front of Sho. Maybe everybody else, though. That's also gross. She pretends to be shy, but she's not fooling me. Sho is speechless and fully read Kaori and Mayu frown.
Why would you do that? If you came faster, you'd save time.
God, sorry. Okay, now I can go back. I just wanted to hear that line one more time because it's hilarious. Alright, hello! Hey, Valerie. She nods.
Looks like you brought company.
Yeah? Kaori and Mayu both greet her. She offers a wave.
If it's not too much trouble, maybe please ask you a couple of questions?
Sure, what's up? Did you watch the match? Of course. Actually, I wanted to talk to you guys about a few ideas I have in mind to improve your gear performance.
Okay, shoot away. Kaori looks pleasantly surprised.
Really? Mm-hmm. I'm drafting up the plans for the improvements, but there's still a few calculations to do. I'll have a completed report done in a few days.
Thanks. Want to come to a party instead tonight?
Oh, wow! That would be great!
Sho was just as surprised.
Someone managed to impress Kaori. I thought the day would never come.
Shut up, Sho!
Yeah, shut up. Valerie stifles a giggle with her hand. Mayu also cracks a smile. Kaori turns back to Valerie.
Did you watch the qualifier matches last week, too?
Valerie nods.
The overdrive mode. You're wondering how it works?
That piqued my interest. You know?
Not yet. I was hoping I could research your core.
Anytime you want.
With your permission, of course.
Oh, trust me, you have all of it. She winks at me. Although I don't appreciate her snooping, having her investigate this phenomenon will be a huge benefit. With supervision, of course. Valerie plays poutfully. Poutfully plays.
Oh, fine.
Valerie pouts playfully. Wow, I cannot talk.
Those were all the questions I had.
Cool, party time! An awkward silence settles. Sho suddenly speaks up.
Alright, there's only one thing left to do.
It's the only time I'm ever gonna agree with you, Sho.
What's that?
Party time!
Celebrate our victory. Party at my place.
Yes, Kaori, you're coming. Not like that. Valerie giggles in excitement.
Count me in.
That's the spirit. What about the rest of you?
Simultaneously, Kaori and Mayu shake their heads.
I'm not really the partying type.
If you don't get your quiet ass over here to this party,
I don't think so.
I mean introverted, not necessarily quiet.
Come on, this is our first victory together. As a team.
Yeah. Didn't we win the last round? They were AIs. He spreads his arms wide, gesturing to everyone around him and emphasizes Valerie.
As a team.
Aw, I'm part of the team.
Yay! Sho pulls us all in for a hug. Kaori immediately wriggles free and tries to protest, but Sho speaks before she can.
I won't take no for an answer. As my father always says, a team that parties together wins together.
He never said that.
He doesn't say that.
Well, he could have in a past life or something.
Uh-huh.
So, does this mean we should go now?
Yes, all of you, let's go.
I suppose, if everyone's going, I can go too.
Yay! Kaori sighs.
Fine, but only for a little bit.
Yay!
And you're coming too, right, Mr. Broseph?
No! Sure.
Let's go then!
All right. Don't invite Yuna. Yeah. Because her answer's still going to be, oh, I have things I have to do, so it doesn't matter. Yuna briefly flashes across my mind, but I decided against inviting her. She was really uncomfortable around the team earlier, and I don't want to put her in an awkward position. Alrighty, party time. Sho lets go of everyone and leads the way. Valerie keeps pace with him while the rest of us hang back, a little unsure of what we just agreed to. Now, there is one thing I want to do. Let me do a quick save here. As soon as we step foot into the house, Joe is surrounded. I actually want to go through the options and see what happens here. All of whom shower him with praise and congratulations.
Thanks, guys. How's Tatsuo and company?
Tatsuo took him to a forbidden hot spring to recover flesh wounds and reinvigorate their inner chi.
Oh, God.
It's not a bad impression, actually. That's actually not bad.
That sounds like him.
They burst into laughter. The place is already crowded with pilots from other doors, and more keep filing in at a steady pace. Everyone fans out. Mayu sticks close to show, while Valerie makes a dive for the kitchen. A dark-haired female pilot walks past us and greets Kaori. She seems really familiar. Was she checking the leaderboards while I was in the pilot's lounge? Either way, Kaori scowls when she sees the girl who just laughs and grabs Kaori's arm. I feel like I read that wrong. Either way, Kaori scowls when she sees the girl who just laughs and grabs Kaori's arm. Okay, no, because I just kind of skipped over that comma. Dragging her to the throng of people. I push my way past the living room and hear music coming from the short staircase leading to the lower level. It's dark, but strobes of color light flash from below. Sounds like there's a rave going on. I'm not sure about going down there. Oh yeah, this rave with this slow acoustic music and a fucking accordion in the background. Yeah, total rave. Quick save one more time. I actually want a quick save here. Carefully, I weave my way into the kitchen, narrowly avoiding a dousing from a fruity drink. When I arrive, I gawk at the cornucopia of alcohol. I help myself too. Surprise me. Besides the obscene amount of beer, there's also plum wine, sake, and whiskey available. I think I did sake last time, so I'm going to do whiskey. Going for something a little bit more familiar, I check out the whiskey collection. Most people don't consider whiskey when they think of Japanese alcohol, but the spirit is popular here, and the Japanese actually distill some high-quality whiskey. I pick a brand I'm familiar with and pour a small amount into my cup. Now that I have a drink, I should find my friends. Let's look for... Alright, so... I want to see what happens if you go to... I don't necessarily care about Show for this run. I actually want to see what happens with Valerie. I spot Valerie in the kitchen with some guy. Her body is pressed up against him as she whispers something in his ear. Of course. The guy perks up, nods, and rushes out of the kitchen towards the hallway. With a huge grin on her face, Valerie notices me and comes over. Her hips move alluringly with her walk, but she seems a tad unsteady on her feet. She's drunk already.
Hey, you.
Who's that guy?
Oh, I don't know.
Really? Because you seem kind of close.
Forget about him. He's not important.
Yeah.
The better question is, what's a guy like you doing in a place like this?
Celebrating a victory. You were there with us. Also, yeah, let's get out of here. Just getting a drink.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. She giggles and leans in closer to me.
I might have had a drink, too.
I know you did. Totally illegal, but whatever. Yeah, looks like one is all you need. Just one? Yeah, don't be the buzzkill. I put my drink back down on the counter and study her. You sure that's all you've had?
Of course. I think I'd know if I had more.
Valerie takes another step towards me and wobbles on her heel. She stumbles and falls into my arms. That was totally on purpose. Her hands linger on my arms as a blush creeps up her cheeks.
Wow, you're strong.
Yeah, I did a really good job picking a great character trait in the beginning, so you know, physical attributes. Yeah, I'm strong. Yeah. I grin and subtly flex as I help her back to her feet. Careful. She giggles again.
Okay, I might have had more than just one drink.
Someone nearly bumps into us as they reach for a drink. Valerie frowns.
Come on, let's go find someplace else to talk. It's too busy in here.
Hooray! She grabs my hand and leads me into the living room. The couch is surprisingly empty, so Valerie plops down and pats the space beside her. I oblige her and sit down.
I hope you're not still angry with me.
Oh, no. I was never angry. Huh? Angry about what?
About your core.
Oh. No, I'm not angry.
Good, because now that I'm your engineer, you're gonna be seeing a lot more of me.
I hope that even, like, outside of just being my engineer, I see a lot more of you. Oh, yeah?
Of course. Somebody needs to make sure that your core gets a lot of tender, loving care.
Oh, damn it! No, I skipped over the line.
Somebody needs to make sure that your core gets a lot of tender, loving care.
Not the only thing that needs some tender love and care from you. Hey, I give it a lot of TLC.
I'll bet you do.
I get it. I get it. That's a good one. Huh?
I meant someone besides you. Someone with a gentler touch who knows how to treat it right.
You don't know anything about my core.
Well, I'd like to.
Let her. Suddenly I'm aware of how close she is to me. She puts a hand on my arm.
I'd like the chance to get to know it intimately.
God damn it, I might choose Valerie. She closes the gap between us and I feel her soft skin on me. Her breath tickles in my ear. She whispers,
Do you know where Show's room is?
I think I know what you're getting at, but why Show's room? I don't know. I don't want to, no.
You know where the bedrooms are?
I can take some guesses. I think I remember seeing the hallway leading towards them and nod.
Show's room is on the first level. Third door on the right.
Why do you specifically know where Show's room is? That's actually a genuine question I want to know. Okay.
Go there. Wait for me on the bed. I'll be right behind you.
Okay. It would be wrong to say yes. Hell yeah. Is this a dream or real life? Why can't you come with me?
I'm gonna freshen up first. But I promise you won't be disappointed.
I'm going to be very disappointed, aren't I? Okay. With some reluctance, I pull away from her lingering touch and head towards the hall. Glaring back, Valerie also stands and blows a kiss at me. This is going to end badly. This ends badly. With renewed energy, I hurry to Show's room and find the door unlocked. I check to make sure no one is watching and crack open the door before slipping into the dark room. As I search for life, I pull up my shirt and begin to unbutton my... Whoa.
What took so long, babe? Come on the bed.
God damn it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I freeze. Unless Valerie's got the worst call in the world. I'm pretty sure that was just a man who spoke. Understanding downs on me. We've been played, man.
Show? Is that you?
Yes. Nope.
Get your own room, man. This one's occupied.
Bro, she's not coming.
What?
Valerie.
How do you know? Who the hell are you?
Okay, that's really funny. Oh, God, it's the curve of the century. That is hilarious. Just another sucker for a cute blonde, which is ironic. There's an unfortunate silence as I fix my pants and search blindly for my shirt that I dropped on the floor. A light right now would be really helpful, but I know I do not want to see the sight of the bed.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. I find my shirt and pull it on. Then I hear a shuffle among the fabrics as the guy gets off the bed. I'm gonna go now. We're both still anonymous, but let's never speak of this again, ever.
As far as I'm concerned, this never happened.
I open the door and crack slip back into the hallway. Valerie got me good. I should have known that sounded too good to be true. As I return to the party, Valerie approaches me with a big grin on her face.
Was that everything you imagined and more?
Just fuck you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sure you don't.
She laughs and winks before walking away. Can't believe I fell for that. I rejoin the party and spend the rest of the night dancing. It's late. Nope, we're going back. We are going back. Oh, I actually can't scroll that far back. Do a quick load. Yep. Okay. Surprise me. Do whiskey again. Let's go. I'm curious what the Mayu thing is. Making my... Oh, God. I spot Mayu awkwardly standing awkwardly to the side while Sho chats with his brosifs. He shakes his head as if refusing an invitation, but his friends are persistent and won't take no for an answer. When they realize Sho won't go willingly with them, they literally pick him up and carry him away. This leaves me alone with Mayu now. Sho waves helplessly at Mayu, who waves back to Sho. She seems really nervous to be left on her own. As I walk over to keep her company, some other guy from the dorm swoops in, 2 drinks in hand.
A pretty girl like you shouldn't be hanging out alone.
Same guy who hits on Kaori. Mayu shrinks away as the guy leans in.
I wasn't alone. I was just talking to a friend.
Oh yeah? Where is he?
He's right here.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. Why don't you come and enjoy the party with me?
I don't know. I should probably wait for my friend to get back.
Also, friend is right here. He offers her one of the drinks in hand.
Sure, I get it. Why don't I keep you company until he gets back? Here, I noticed you were empty-handed, so I got you a drink.
This sounds like a terrible idea. Please don't take it.
It's nice of you, but I don't drink.
Also helps that she doesn't drink. He laughs.
Just one drink, I promise. Then I'll leave you alone.
Okay, now we have entered territory of possible drugging.
No, thank you. Really, I don't drink.
It's not her thing, bro.
Come on, live a little. What harm can it do?
Mayu shuffles uncomfortably from the man's insistence. I'm gonna do a, not a quick save. I'm gonna need an actual save here. Because I don't want a quick save and then, yeah, overwrite that. I wonder what this does. Because I do want to stand up for her. But I'm curious what that would trigger. You heard her. She doesn't want to drink, so back off.
Hey, calm down. We're just having a friendly conversation, right?
Yeah, that's different between you constantly offering her a drink and pestering her into doing it if she doesn't want to do it. She doesn't want to drink, leave her the fuck alone. Maya refuses to meet his eyes. Do you know this guy, Maya? She shakes her head.
No.
It's cool. I was just keeping her company until her friend got back.
Well, guess what? He's back. Bye. Well, I'm back, and I think you should go.
Whatever. Just boring anyway.
Not once you actually get to know her. With a huff, he walks away. Maya breathes a sigh of relief.
Thanks.
You're welcome. No problem. We stand side by side against a wall while the party rages on around us. Mayu has her hands folded and is pointedly looking away from me. I focus on my drink. It's cool. I don't necessarily mind if if a significant other doesn't drink. As long as they accept the fact that I do, cool with me. So, parties aren't really your thing, huh? She blinks at me and meets my eyes, then shyly looks away.
What makes you say that?
Well, it may not necessarily be that parties aren't her thing, but that she's not an extrovert, so she's not looking for attention or going to seek out and be the life of the party, for instance. She's just sitting back and just observing, having her time to herself. I don't mean that in a bad way, it's just that you don't seem too comfortable. She lets out a small laugh.
I guess not. This is more something that Sho enjoys, and I just come along to keep him company.
She gives me a sidelong glance.
What about you? Is this your scene?
They're okay. You bet it is. Actually, yeah, no, it would probably be, yeah, no, because I do... Well, okay, so here's the thing. I really like parties when I'm around people that I know. Because then I can be as, silly and goofy as I want. It's my favorite thing when I go to a bar and, there are people at the bar that I know, because then I can act, a little bit more goofier, and it's fine, because I know that I'm around people who are either, one, going to take care of me, or two, know me well enough that it's, I can be, a little more open around them. If I'm around people I don't know, I shut down. It's just oh, God, I gotta put in effort to try to talk to someone. And usually, the only thing that kind of gets me into that area of getting comfortable with someone is an actual opportunity in conversation where something else is happening and it gives me a chance to actually talk to them. Because if I don't have that, it's just I don't know what to say. It's just hi, how are you? Good, having a good night? Just starting this awkward dialogue here. And a lot of times it's oh God, because there's also the standard of just if a guy is there with a girl at a bar, especially if this happens. I'm not even trying to hit on someone, but you have to keep in mind too, it's natural, and I totally understand why women would be off-put by a guy necessarily approaching them, even if the intention may not be that you're trying to hit on them or something. But I have to keep that in mind because it's fair for them to do that. So it's I don't want to come off as if oh, hi, I'm trying to make a move on you or anything. It's no, you're a person, and either you seem like you're interested in this topic, or you're kind of cute, I just wanted to talk to you for a little bit, and whatever. I don't know. It's just, people are people, and sometimes I'm very aware. I'm rambling, but the answer is they're okay. I shrug. If I'm in the mood for them, I think they're fun. That's pretty much where I'm at. And that's why I like being around people that I'm actually comfortable with at a party.
I know what you mean. Small parties aren't too bad, but a big one like this...
A loud crash interrupts Mayu as someone tumbles over a chair. A roar of laughter follows while the guy tries to get back on his feet. Yeah, this can be a little overwhelming. I think that was Kaori beating that dude in the drinking contest. Mayu nods. Well, so if this isn't really your thing, what kind of thing do you like?
Well, I like reading.
You mean studying?
No, like novels. Especially fantasy novels.
So this is where we learn that Mayu likes to read. How come?
Because they have the most fantastic worlds. It's always so different. And when I'm reading, I feel like I'm there exploring the same magical place they are. In those worlds, anything can happen. There are no
this is also why I like this type of girl, because once you actually hit on something that they're passionate about and like, they just beam up, and it's just like, there's the person. There is like, at the core, this is what this person is, and let you find out more about what they like, what they're into, interests, and you find like the actual human that's there. And that's kind of, I don't want to say rewarding, but it's really cool to see that, because I mean, like, not everybody knows everything about me either, but if you sat down and had a conversation with me after a bit, you learn a lot more about me. A lot of people just think on the outside, it's like, oh, a guy who seems pretty smart, talks well, he's got to have, like, you know, like a college degree and all that, which I do, but it's like, there's more to me than that, than just this boring, ideal kind of person there. It's the same reason why I started growing my hair back out again. It's just because I didn't want the clean cut, you know, ready to go into a 9-to-5 job look anymore. I wanted to be me. So yeah, no, I like this. This is very nice character development here. Mayu grins, and for once there's a spark in her eye. You see what I mean? It's kind of nice to see this side of her. I had no idea you were such a bookworm. What else do you like? Yes, she hesitates.
Promise you won't make fun of me.
Usually not very judgmental. Actually, no, sorry. What I always say is that no matter what, everybody's going to make a judgment of you. Judgment is always going to happen. It's whether or not they hold it against you.
I really like to play chess.
I actually used to play chess. I don't play it anymore, but like when I was in like 4th and 6th grade, I actually would, it wasn't at a chess club, but like there were enough kids at my school that like we had like a chessboard and we would just always play. I haven't played in a long time. You do? She nods. Oh. She looks back down to the ground and shuffles her feet.
It's stupid, I know.
It's not. It's a game. No, it's not. She glances up at me in surprise. Does Sho usually play against you?
No, he thinks it's boring. It's too slow.
It's a very slow-paced game, but you have to think. Who do you play against? Mayu shrugs. Well, maybe we can play sometime. The sparkle returns to your eyes.
You think so?
This is definitely the option to get Mayu to date you. Sure. I haven't played in a while, so I hope you don't mind giving a refresher.
I'd be happy to.
Mayu stares at the sea of faces in the crowd and spots Sho waving at us. We should probably head over and see what he wants. Yeah.
Thanks for keeping me company.
What are friends for? She rubs at her arm shyly, then gestures for me to follow before disappearing into the crowd. See, if I had cracked Mayu a little bit earlier in the first playthrough, I think I would have probably gone for Mayu. Because that, dude, Mayu is totally the girl. It's like, just, yeah. Yeah. Whirlwind of music and laughter. Okay.
Thanks for keeping me company.
Let's go back. Oh, no. Right. Because I did an actual save for that. Let's go back one more to this. Because I'm curious what happens if you say accept the drink for yourself, because I'm probably going to pass out now. Wow, is this for me? Thanks, that's so nice of you. While the guy is still stunned, I take a sip. How'd you know this was my favorite?
What? No, this is for her.
He points at Mayu. Really? Well, why did you give it to me then?
I didn't.
I laugh and flash a smile. I'm about to pass out. It's okay, you don't have to be shy. He grimaces and takes a step back.
I'm not drunk enough to deal with this weirdo.
With a huff, he walks away. Mayu breathes a sigh of relief.
Thanks.
No problem. I focus on my drink, so party's really... Oh, never mind. It just goes normally.
What makes you say that?
Okay, go back one more. What does the boyfriend line do? Throw a protective arm around Mayu. Hey, sorry to keep you waiting. Mayu blinks at me in surprise. The other guy narrows his eyes.
Who the hell are you?
I'm her boyfriend. Who are you? Why couldn't you do this with Valerie? There were so many opportunities to do that. He looks at the two of us and laughs.
You gotta be kidding me. This is your boyfriend?
Dude, I'm more built than you. Mayu glances at me, then seals her resolve and nods once, leaning into me.
Yes.
Even though I started this charade, I can feel myself growing warm from Mayu's reaction.
Forget it. This isn't worth the trouble.
Hooray! Turd Burger's getting feelings. With a huff, he walks away. Mayu breathes a sigh of relief.
Thanks.
No problem. Yeah, no, it goes into the same thing. Okay, let's... I want to see what happens with Kaori now. Sorry, I know we're jumping back and forth in this one, but I really wanted to... This was the one specifically I wanted to explore a little bit more. Let's see. Quick load, yes. And this should take us back here. I should probably also... Whiskey. This is where I should quick save now. Let's look for Kaori. All right, let's do Kaori then. Damn. Actually, you know what? Go back, because I want to see one more thing with Valerie. I want to see the aren't you underage. How old are you again?
19.
You can't drink here. You're still underage. Dismissively.
It's okay. I've already been drinking legally for a full year back in France.
Correct. Still careful. It's cute that you're worried about me. Yeah. Okay.
Come on, let's go find...
Okay. Let's see.
Oh,
What happens if I deny her?
You know.
Let's see. Hold on. It would be wrong to say yes. It'd be wrong to say yes. Let's see what happens with this. Gently, I push her away from me and shake my head. I can't. I'm sorry. Oh, I see. This is like the option of... All right. This would be a little different if... I would equate that a little differently if it wasn't that she was suggesting to go to the room. Because there's a difference between if someone's attempt is to get a girl drunk to have sex with them, that's where it's just like a no. But this is Valerie, and again, it's a setup because Valerie is just tricking you. It's a trick. But this is different because it's Valerie who's essentially putting is essentially coming at you. Now, I'm not for taking advantage of people. Valerie seems, what's the word I'm looking for? Cognitive enough to know what she's doing. She's not dumb, and that's why the trap gets set up there to go ahead and send you into the room with the other guy. If this were... And if both parties are agreeing, then it's fine. But if there's like a not cognitive and can't do anything and you still do it, yeah, no, that's a wrong. That's where it's wrong. But if both parties are agreeing and both parties are cognitive enough, then it's okay. You know what I mean? Like, because there's a difference between like force coercion, I guess coercion regardless is force. Because there's a difference between like coercion and just going and having fun. And if both parties are agreeing to have fun, then have fun. I can't, I'm sorry. Her eyes are wide in surprise. So what he's doing here is saying she is drunk, even though she might be cognitive, but he kind of feels like, I don't know.
How come?
I'm sorry, it wouldn't be right to take advantage of you when you aren't thinking straight. I get what he's saying. I get this. I get this one. I get it. And I don't necessarily disagree with what he's doing. I just don't think he's necessarily completely right in his thinking of it. But I would actually rather this than the other thing.
My mind couldn't be more clear.
You might think that, but you've had a few drinks and alcohol always clouds the mind.
Trust me. This is what I want.
See what I mean? This is like if you're cognitive enough to say that, and it's different than being like someone is just like completely passed out or like unable to like, because like there's a difference between like being drunk and then near like the like line of like alcohol poisoning and then taking advantage of someone. I shake my head again. Sorry. She pouts.
I see.
Yeah, you can't play your little trick on me now, can you? But even though she's pouting, she doesn't seem upset. In fact, she almost seems to like my answer. Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
You know what I mean.
I'm just having a little fun. It's a party after all.
This is true. But you're toying with these guys' emotions. Aren't you worried someone's gonna get hurt? This is also a good point. She does this a lot in this game where she goes up to guys, flirts with them a little bit, and like that is kind of true because it does put her in a lot of danger. Like if in real life she would put herself in a lot of danger doing that shit. Valerie laughs.
Oh, please. Like they're any better.
Huh?
A drunk girl and an empty room. The fact that they jumped on that opportunity means there was only one thing on their mind. Then who would have gotten hurt?
She does have a point. A good guy wouldn't take advantage of someone who wasn't thinking clearly.
I'm just turning their own game against them.
That's an interesting way of approaching it. I didn't think about it that way. It's because it's a very good point, but at the same time, it's a little, because I don't know, I'm torn on this one. I feel like this particular section is gonna get a lot of comments, and that's fine. I don't mind discussion on this one. I just, because there's no way that we're having this conversation right now if she's not in the right mind of thinking. She's just, like she said, she's turning it around on people. But I don't think that turning it around on people is necessarily a way to teach someone a lesson. You know what I mean? Like, because if the idea is that you're leading them on, it means that you're saying you're agreeing to this, and then the swerve is that, haha, you didn't get what you want, which is kind of fucked up, actually. Even though it got a good laugh out of me in, like, that section, it's still kind of fucked up. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it's still kind of wrong, though. I can see your point, but yeah, exactly. But leading them on in order to turn it back on them doesn't make it right. Yes, that's exactly it. Especially when you're the one approaching. See, there we go. There we go. That's what I mean. She bites on her lower lip in thought, then wears her signature smirk. Uh-oh.
Fine, I'll stop. But only because I've thought of something even more fun.
Uh-oh. She grabs my hand and leads me towards the rave downstairs.
Come on, let's dance.
That's way more okay. Although at first I try to protest, she is persistent, and we end up having a great night of dancing and chatting. Oh. No, that's interesting. I wonder what happens if you say the system's flawed. That doesn't make sense.
What do you mean?
You're purposely setting up the scenario and then only blaming one side.
So? They'd be willing to do something to a drunk girl who isn't even thinking straight.
See, there's... Again, are you cognizant, though? You're clearly cognizant. We're not, again, it's... They also might be drunk and not thinking straight. Valerie seems thoughtful, but her eyes are still locked on me. I think she surprised my words and she shrugs.
Well, whatever.
She's gonna dance. Okay, so that happens.
So, what do you...
So does that even happen with Vigilante? I suppose they aren't that innocent.
Exactly.
It just happens to be you.
Nah, not tonight.
Okay, yeah, so no matter what, it leads down to dancing. So if you chose that route, that's what happens. Okay, quick load back. Let's go to Kaori, because I still love the drunk Kaori thing. Kaori didn't look thrilled when that girl showed up. Maybe I should check up on her. I find her in a corner of the living room surrounded by a group of students. The girl from earlier stands beside her, but when she spots the rest of her team, she runs off to greet them. As I approach, Kaori has her arms folded, and she tries to keep a wide berth between herself and the boys. I catch the tail end of the conversation.
Please. You guys are no competition at all. The day you losers beat me in a match is the day I'm dead.
Uh-huh. One of the boys laughs.
Those are tough words coming from someone so cute.
Oh yeah, here comes the butt smack. Just wallop them. Deserved. 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 Holy crap. Wow, Kaori, that was... I'm interrupted by a fist coming dangerously close to me. Block. Acting quickly, I pushed the incoming fist safely away from my face. That could have been bad. Hey, you almost hit me.
Sorry, but you shouldn't sneak up on me like that.
Good thing I have physical prowess. I've been here this whole time. Actually, what happened if I dodged instead? I shift out of the way and normally avoid getting a black die. Hey, you almost hit me.
Sorry.
It doesn't matter, okay.
Why didn't you say something then?
You seemed a little busy. Kaori glances back down at the unconscious guy. She nudges him with a foot so he doesn't stir. He's clocked out for the night.
Serves him right.
Whistles break from the silent onlookers as a few of the girls cheer and the guy starts laughing.
Damn, did you see what she just did to Takeshi?
Yeah, I'm not getting on her bad side.
Nope, me neither.
She's kind of scary, actually.
That actually sounds like Akira's voice. Why don't we get out of here? Kaori nods. We're about to move when a tall, buff pilot slams a bottle onto a nearby table.
Poor Takashi.
Here comes.
So you can handle yourself when it comes to strength, but can you do the same when it comes to alcohol?
Let's do another save here. I hate that this has become the exploration episode, but I kind of want to because I wanted to know like so many things. And before I just did everything in a straight line. It's like if I made a decision, I stuck with it. Now it's like, let's go down the rabbit hole. Kaori crosses her arms and snorts.
Not interested.
What's the matter? You scared?
No, she's just not interested. Kaori laughs.
Me? Scared? No way. I'm just trying to save you from the embarrassment.
I actually want to see if I can do the drinking competition instead.
No, I get it. Drinking is a man's game. Women aren't built to hold their alcohol.
But I think I've talked about this before on the show, that I'm an intersectionalist feminist. This is where I would be like, you just said the one word that is now going to make me back off. And it's because he said drinking is a man's game. And I'm like, fuck, now if I intervene in this, it's going to come off. Yeah, so, no. Damn it. Kaori's eyes flash and then the smile drops from her face.
What did you say?
It's probably best that we don't do this, actually. I wouldn't want you to hurt yourself.
The chair scrapes along the floor as Kaori sits down.
The only person who'll be hurting is you after I drink you under the table.
I'm curious what this does. I glance at the bulky man sitting across from Kaori. There's no way she'll be able to outdrink a guy like, God. See, yeah, no, like, I hate something like that. Like, that's stupid to assume that she couldn't do it. Now, yes, he's a big dude, and there's a possibility that he could handle his alcohol better than her, but if she drinks a lot and has the tolerance for it, it doesn't matter what size she is. I've seen girls who are not that big be able to drink all fucking day. I have actually drank, I have friends that I've drank with for like 14 straight hours, and we were fine afterwards. Kaori, wait.
What?
Let me do it instead. I can take this guy, no problem. She narrows her eyes at me. See?
You don't think I can take him?
I'm sorry. She has a point. That's not what I said.
I can fight my own battles.
Yeah, you dumbass. I shrug. Guess that didn't work.
You
Go.
don't.
Yeah. Go back to the. This is the option I actually wanted to choose, and I think I said this is a bad idea. Kaori's old enough to make her own choices. Yes, if she wants to drink with this guy, then what gives me the right to stop her? That is the correct line of thinking. Still, I should stick around to make sure she doesn't get herself too sick. That is also the right line of thinking. Someone places 2 shot glasses on the table. They start drinking.
First person to reach 10 shots is the winner.
Got it. Kaori reaches for her first one, then downs it before her challenger takes a drink. She doesn't even flinch from the burning liquid.
Another.
Hey!
He quickly downs his cup. Kaori grins.
Try and keep up, okay?
Instead of responding, the guy throws back his drink and Kaori follows. Everyone watches with bated breath. Kaori's like a machine. If there's a cup faster than it can be filled, crowd stares at her with admiration. Her challenger keeps up with a steady pace and the race is close. After her 10th shot, Kaori slams the cup on the table right before her opponent.
Done.
Damn.
I don't know if I could do 10 shots in that amount of time. Just because I haven't done shots in a while. The crowd erupts into a roar of cheers as they equally congratulate Kaori and tease her challenger. The pilot tries to stand but looks a little queasy and sits back down. Kaori is also unsteady on her feet, but I catch her before she falls.
I'm okay.
This is one where no. Yeah, this would be a no. This is like, no, let's get you home. I let go and she squints up at me.
What did you do to your face?
Huh?
Your face. It's so blonde.
I know. Huh? I'm sorry?
No, it's not bad.
Yeah, like her sentences are completely non sequiturs. Actually,
No, it's not bad.
I think I'm gonna leave it on Kaori, so I'm gonna quick save here. Let's see what happens if Sho or Mayu takes him home. Go home! There are so many go home blackjacks, you're drunk, but for once, go home, Kaori, you're drunk!
No, I'm not. Drunk is just a weakness entering the body.
Yeah, no, someone slurring that bad is a no. That's not right. She floats a finger near my face, but doesn't quite know where to put it. Sho came over after all the commotion to see Kaori's floating finger. He calmly collects her hand and places it back to her on her side.
Okay, that's fun and all, but I think it's time to go.
Damn.
Time to go. On an adventure?
If only Kaori were not. Like, drunk Kaori seems like a lot of fun. God damn it. It becomes more of like a daycare with her.
Sure.
I bet I can get there first.
What?
See, she pushes past Sho and runs towards the door.
No, wait!
Summing slightly, he traces after her amid a backdrop of laughter. I hang out a little bit after. Oh, no. I want to go home. I wanted to, yeah. Let me take Kaori home. A little time to leave. Kaori won't be able to get home alone. Oh yeah, because now I can ask about the guy. I can do that again. I help her to her feet. Come on, Kaori, time to go.
No, you can't tell me what to do.
Yeah, nope, time to go home. As she walks, blah.
Fine, I'm going, but only because I want to go.
Uh-huh. Great, let's get you out of here. That sounded like a very Kaori thing to say. Maybe she's not as drunk as I thought. No, she is. The cool night breeze is a welcome relief from the stuffy dorm room. As we walk through the silent campus, Kaori trips over a root and I catch her fall. I just realized she's the only one that really has like a scene that goes outside of the party. She gasses as I hold her, but doesn't push me away. It's weird to see clumsy Kaori. I immediately set her back on her feet. You need to be more careful.
Thanks. It came out of the ground and attacked me.
Yeah, she's really drunk. Yeah, that's not how it happened. She's uncharacteristically quiet for a while. It's strange to see her so calm. Usually she's so fiery.
Your reaction time is better than I remember.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
You've improved a lot since our first match.
I still have not gotten a pervert out of you yet.
I mean, I had no idea you'd actually be so much help for the last match.
Do my eyes deceive me, or did Kaori just give me a compliment? Is that really what you think?
Yeah.
I think you're really impressive. Here it comes. And this is where I was like, damn, Kaori. I never knew you felt that way.
So what?
Nothing. It's just nice to know that you like me. Her cheeks are red, but I can't tell if that's from the alcohol or his conversation.
Shut up! It's not like that.
Uh-huh. Listen, just because you're drunk doesn't mean that you can't tell the truth. We arrive in the front of her building and Kaori steps to the entrance. Ask her about that mysterious man in the... Oh, shit. No, I should do a quick save here. Ask her about that mysterious man in the parking lot. Kaori's opened up to me about a lot. I wonder if she'll tell me who she was with the other night. Wait. She turns back to me. Can I ask you something?
What?
That night I ran into you in the parking lot. What were you doing with that older guy? She cocks her head to the side, amused.
Why? Are you jealous?
Uh-huh. I don't care if he's your boyfriend. Me? Jealous? I don't care if you're seeing anyone else. Just he's a lot older than you and I'm worried about his intentions. Kaori bursts out laughing.
His intentions are pure. Although, I don't know if I could say the same for you.
Listen, my intentions are pure. I'm not going to your room with you. I might get you to your room, but I'm not getting with you in the room. My intentions are pure. I just also have feelings for you, so... So, do you have your ID?
His intentions...
Really? Does it say do you have your ID? Kaori nods and fishes it out of her pocket. Alright, so then what's the... I'm concerned. No, I'm just worried.
You don't have to be worried. I can take care of myself.
I don't doubt that. No, I like the I like the other one better, actually. Kaori nods and fishes it out of her pocket.
Good night. Thanks for walking me home.
You're welcome. Are you gonna be okay? Do you need help getting back to your room?
Nuh-uh. I won't fall for that. You aren't getting into my room.
I didn't say that I was going into your room. I just wanted to get you to your room. That wasn't my intention.
I'll be fine.
Okay, good night then.
Oh, I almost
Huh? Eh? I'm caught off guard as she combs her hair through my golden locks.
It's so soft and fluffy.
Okay, drunk Kaori, like, is fun, but I cannot have her be this level of drunk. Like, it's fun. It's fun in that way, but this results in me having to take care of her, not actually getting to know this loving person. What? Just her voice. I'm too stunned to react. Kaori steps back and admires her handiwork. She smiles and swipes her ID and disappears into the building. I don't know about your intentions, Kaori, but yes, go sleep. That was kind of an interesting night. If I was only able to record drunk Kaori for sober Kaori to see. I'm feeling embarrassed just thinking about it. With Kaori safely inside, I head back to my bike and drive home. It's late, and by the time I get home and everyone is already asleep, I tiptoe into my room and collapse into my bed. Exhausted, I fall asleep, and as soon as my head hits the pillow. I actually wondered, what if Kaori punched me in the face? Can I? Here's what I'm going to do. I just want to see this one thing. So if I save here, that's where I'll come back to. I want to go back to... No, I can't do that. Okay. Now I'm curious, like, what happened if I didn't dodge and she punched me in the face and I had a black eye? The sun shining through my window splashes onto my face and wakes up. I wake up in I stretch in a wide yawn and glance at the clock, nearly 10. I'm glad I got the chance to sleep in after the party last night, but I don't want to waste my weekend. I hop out of bed and get ready for the day. What's my plan for today? Oh! Well, now that's interesting. So, I wonder now. Because, okay, so I did pick Kaori last time to go home with, but it doesn't even bring up the option for Valerie's. I think I just locked myself into Kaori. And Mayu's not coming up. So do I need to do more interactions with them during the days and the nights, and that's what makes it pop up? Like, if I had interacted with Kaori through all that, right? But then at the party, I go to Mayu. Would it have brought up Mayu and Kaori? Okay. Okay, so here's what this playthrough is going to be. I think it's going to end up being a lock for Kaori, but I do want to test one thing real quick. Give me 1 second here. I want to test something. Save. That'll be that one for there. Mayu. There you are. Oh shit, I just saved over it. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Please, can this get me back enough? Nope, it can't. God damn it, I fucked it up. How did I fuck up a menu? Oh, god damn it. Okay. Alright, fine. I guess I'll never find out then. Alright. I'm kind of hungry. Nikki will probably have food downstairs. But lately I've been craving the sushi Kaori made me. I really should make an effort to eat healthier, and those rolls seem simple enough to make. I mean, if Kaori can do it, then so can I. I'll ask how she made them, and maybe I'll surprise Nikki by making lunch that's edible. I call up Kaori, and there's a flood of noise when she answers.
What is it?
Hello to you, too.
Oh, right. Hi, what's up?
Remember the maki sushi you made me for lunch? Or so you made me for lunch?
Yeah.
How did you make them?
Oh, it's really easy. You need rice, nori, vinegar.
Great, you want to show me how to do this? The voices in the background are getting so loud I can barely hear Kaori because she's at the daycare, I'm guessing. You're kind of cutting off. Where are you?
I'm in the mall.
Oh, never mind.
Actually, I'm in the store grabbing groceries. If you come by, I can just show you what ingredients to get.
Okay, I'll head right over.
Hurry. I'm only here for a little bit, and then I'm gone.
Oh, jeez, what a fantastic date this'll be. Where are you going? But she already hung up the phone. Okay. Oh well, I better get to the mall before she leaves. After making my plans, I head downstairs.
Didn't see you there, big bro.
I'm fucked. She seems to be back to her usual self. Glad to see you're feeling better.
Oh yeah, I definitely am.
You're an asshole. As she speaks, a devilish smile graces her lips. She's up to something.
Anyway, you going out today?
Yep. Yeah, why? She starts giggling.
No reason.
Oh, great. Okay. Hey, I'm actually glad I ran into you. I want to apologize.
Apologize?
Yeah, I saw your text from a couple of days ago, and I'm sorry I didn't answer. I didn't have my phone on me, so I didn't see them until too late. Nikki crosses her arms.
Yeah, sure. Likely story.
Let's lie about it this time. No, really, I accidentally left it in my gear.
What?
Oh, never mind, I can't lie about it. Twice.
Oh, come on. At least come up with something more believable.
But it's the truth. Okay, then I was just ignoring you. You're right, I didn't answer your text on purpose.
That is so rude.
Exactly. Why would I do that to my little sister?
Because you're secretly a big mean jerk face?
There's no secret about that. I just am. Oh yeah? Well, this big mean jerk face is going to prove you wrong. I pull out my message and flash the phone in her face. Rolling her eyes, she reluctantly takes a look. What do you mean by oh? Nikki bites her lips as she continues scrolling.
No.
Oh, you're an asshole. She hands back my phone. She seems worried about something, probably for how mean she was to me yesterday. It's okay, Nikki. I understand why you were angry yesterday, but I wanted you to know that I didn't do it on purpose. No hard feelings, right?
About that.
Ah! So, let's get to the bike.
Remember when you said you were going out today?
Oh, I still am, but yeah?
You might not want to do that.
No, still going. Why not? Nikki shuffles her feet and continues to bite her lip.
Because you definitely don't want to go into the garage.
My eyes widen. I spin on my heel and race towards the garage as Nikki cries out for me to wait. Throwing open the door, I feel like a hand is squeezing in my heart. Nikki catches up with me and cringes.
Now, before you get mad...
Already mad. Nikki?
Just remember that I was really annoyed with you and wanted revenge.
Not an excuse. Not helping. She quiets down because she can't stand the silence.
At least it looks really pretty now.
Ah, yeah, sure. It's like a unicorn threw up all over my baby. All I can do is stare in the horror at the glittery desecration of my beautiful bike. Nikki hides her face in her hands.
I'm sorry.
I hate you.
I promise I'll clean it up.
Yeah, you will.
Let me get a bucket.
Nikki turns to leave, but I sigh. Not right now, I have to go. I take another look at the pink sparkles winking in the light. Maybe I should take the bus. No, I can't. The bus won't come for another 20 minutes and I need to leave now. Yes, in this situation, you need to.
Okay, I'll clean it up later then.
Great! I nod. With a grimace, I reluctantly ease myself onto my bike. The engine roars of life and glitter flutters behind me in a rainbow trail of happiness. This is so embarrassing. I'm like a fucking unicorn. I park my bike in the lot and make my way into the building. The supermarket is tucked into a corner of the sprawling mall. There's no way Kaori will be walking in the aisles full of processed snacks, so I head directly into the produce aisle. Just as I guessed, I spot Kaori picking up vegetables. Yeah, I'm glad I picked Kaori. Without the bow, long hair, the shorts, that, bruh. Yeah. I would totally, yep, totally fall for a girl like that. Yep. She glances at me as I approach.
Ah, you made it.
Yeah. Her cart is filled with different fruits and vegetables. I caught her just in time. It looks like she's almost ready to check out.
So, what type of sushi do you want to make?
I don't know. Cucumber rolls, tuna rolls, whatever you had me. I would probably do tuna roll. I would probably do a tuna roll. Although a maki roll sounds really good though. Tekkemaki. I used to eat those all the time. So I used to work at a Japanese hibachi and sushi place. Tekkemaki was like my fucking jam. Kaori nods.
We'll have to inspect the sashimi closely to make sure it's very fresh.
How do we do that?
Easiest way to tell if a fish isn't fresh is by how strongly it smells, and the flesh will still be moist. But if it's been properly iced, it should be fine.
I have a question, actually. If I did this... Kaori raises an eyebrow.
I had an assortment for lunch that day. You want to make all of them?
Yup, sure. She shrugs.
Okay, follow me.
I wonder if that...
I I had
Does the same thing happen for tuna rolls?
well
How do we?
easiest way.
Okay, I won't get worms, will I? I want the freshest possible. All fish stinks. I want the freshest possible. Frozen? No, I want it fresh off the boat. She snorts.
Then you should go catch it yourself.
Haha, good, you have a sense of humor. Good idea. Kaori catches my collar as I turn around.
Do you want my help or not?
I do. Yes.
Then come on.
Okay. We wander over the seafood section and Kaori selects a couple of tuna fillets. It's so funny, like, the reason that I can play a little bit more, and like again, it's extremes with me. The reason why I can play it a little bit more differently with someone who is like a bit more of the innocent side rather than someone who's a little bit more upfront is that I'm normally a lot more upfront. So when someone else is upfront with me, I like to play into it a little bit more. So it's not like I become, what's the term I'm looking for? It's not as if I'm actually like, yes, I am under your every whim now, but it's like, all right, no, I'll play along, sure. As Kaori gathers everything I will need, she imparts step-by-step instructions on how to cook and assemble. But then it's like you can also give it back. It's the same way with just like how we did with tuna rolls. It's like, no, sure, I'll go get it myself. And, like, acting like an idiot there is kind of fun.
Got it?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. Anyway, that's everything. And I have to get going, so let's check out.
I'm checking you out. Wasting no time, she drags me to the checkout counter so we can pay. I patiently wait for the clerk to finish bagging all our items. Is she gonna get the check this time is the question, because I bought her that tablet. Here, let me hold your bags. Kaori begins to protest, but I grab her bags before she can, because I got muscles.
Fine. But only because you want to.
Oh, I see. Now it's because I want to do something. Drunk Kaori's like, it's only because I want to go. I nod, holding my bags in one hand and hers in the other. She silently leads me out the store, then pauses right outside the entrance mall.
Thanks, but I can carry it from here.
It's okay. Did you take the bus? I'll carry it to the bus stop for you.
No,
She snatches the bags from one of my hands.
thanks, but I'll see you later.
It's a great date. Okay, bye. I'm barely able to reply before she runs off. She seems to be in a hurry. I wonder where she's going. Well, it doesn't matter. I better get home so my fish doesn't spoil. As I balance out my bags between my hands, I spot a purple eggplant in one of them. It's an emoji. It's a signal. Huh? I didn't get an eggplant. Oh, no. These are Kaori's bags. That means she has mine. I need to catch her before it's too late. My legs begin pumping before I even finish the thought. Oh, nice. We have a reason to get back to her. As I race towards the bus stop, I spot that fancy white car from the other day with the same man from before leaning against it. Kaori runs towards him. Oh, this is where we find out. I skid to a sharp stop and step behind a parked car, making sure I'm out of view. Oh, sorry. The man splits into a wide smile when he sees Kaori and he envelops her into another hug. Then he plants a kiss on her cheek. Kaori embraces him back. I knew it. He is her boyfriend. The man takes the grocery bags and places them in the car. Then both he and Kaori climb inside. I dive out of my hiding spot and spin some my bike. Yes! It's like one of the missions in like a game where it's like you have to like, it's like Grand Theft Auto where you have to like follow behind the cars and everything and make sure you're not being watched as you're sitting here stalking these people. I can't let them out of my sight. Luckily, I'm parked close enough to spot them exiting the parking lot. I keep a good distance between us as I speed down the road behind them. I try to keep a car between us to block me from view, but every so often a vehicle will switch lanes, leaving me exposed. Still, the white car doesn't change pace or give any indication it knows it's being followed. I must be better at this than I thought. After a while, ooh, this is new. After a while, can I actually... I also just realized that, you know what? I'll have to, okay, that's fine. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'll probably actually get another shot of her because she'll pop up here. But we'll, editor, let's use this as a background for the thumbnail, right? We'll do that. And then, put Kaori somewhere in the middle. Maybe like drunk Kaori. Ooh, can we get drunk Kaori in front of this? And then suggest that maybe something else happened that didn't actually? Cool. Everybody loves misleading. After a while, the car turns into a weathered driveway. Did I put myself? I didn't even put myself back up here. I'm in just where? There we go. Good job, Blackjack. After a while, the car turns into a weathered driveway. The driveway is attached to an older house with a fence, a wide fenced-in yard. Children ranging in age from 3 to 10 play in the yard. Is this a school of some sort? There she is. That's lovely. That's my thumbnail. That's the thumbnail right there. So cute. Okay. I linger back and watch as Kaori exits the car. As soon as she does, the younger children swarm over to hug her legs. Kaori laughs when she sees the kids and opens her arms wide to return their hugs, because she doesn't want us to see the softer side of us. She's like the opposite of Mayu, kind of. A bright smile graces her face, and she's warm and gentle, and she herds the kids back to the yard. The older children greet her with respect, but it's clear they're just as happy to see her. This is such a different Kaori from the one I know, and even though she'd kill me if she ever found out I saw this side of her, I'm glad I did. Return her groceries, you dumbass, of course. Kicking my bike in the park, I grab the grocery bags and walk over to the house. As I come into view, surprise flickers across Kaori's face. Should probably save. Quick save. Before it's replaced by an emotionless mask, she waits for me in the driveway.
What are you doing here? Are you spying on me?
Yes. No. I hand her the groceries. No, our bags got mixed up. These are yours. With a wary look, she peeks into the bags.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe shouldn't have made that assumption, should you have? For a second, she seems at a loss of how to react, and her familiar glare returns.
Well, you shouldn't have followed me without my knowledge, like some sort of creep.
Oh, creep! Good! I've upgraded from pervert to creep. You still have not called me a pervert yet. It must be true love. You're right. It's okay if it's for a good cause. Geez, so ungrateful. What is she getting angry about? I'm the one who went out of my way to do something nice. A thank you would be appreciated.
I'm not going to thank you for spying on me.
Hey, if you hadn't left in such a hurry earlier, I could have returned these back in the parking lot. She crosses her arms.
So basically, you've been following me since the parking lot.
I followed you for forever, my love. No, once you ran, I went to find my bike. Speaking of which, I'm surprised you didn't notice me following you at all. Although it's not the first time you didn't see me coming until I was already there. Kaori clenches her fist.
I'm going to pretend like you didn't say that.
This is going south.
Your bike is white, right? You must have been really discreet because I didn't see it at all.
Funny story!
Although, now that you mention it, there was this really weird-looking bike that would occasionally pop into my view. But it was clearly a girl's, so I know that wasn't you?
Her voice trails off when she notices my expression. Her hand flies to her mouth and she seems to be concentrating hard on holding something in. What? She shakes her head. Avoiding my eyes, her gaze flickers all around me. When they land on my bike behind me, the floodgates open and her laugh rings out across the yard.
That was you?
Oh, look, sober you actually can laugh and be joyful. I mumble in affirmation.
Oh my
I love you too. Yeah, laugh it up. She grasps for breath as her laughter continues. Her eyes are even tearing up. Okay, it's not that funny. After a few more breaths, Kaori finally calms down.
That's a good look for you.
Very funny.
Kaori, what is so funny?
Why do you sound like you're in a hallway, mysterious man? The man walks over and gives Kaori a questioning look when he sees me.
Oh, this is my teammate from school.
Boyfriend from school.
Ah, a friend of Kaori's.
Yes. Right, because he's supposed to be Hispanic? His face splits into a huge grin and he hurries over to plant a kiss on each of my cheeks. Kaori watches in amusement as I always stand in shock.
I am Miguel Vasquez. But please, call me Uncle Miguel.
I'm gonna guess Brazilian. Vasquez? Am I thinking, is that Brazilian?
So happy to meet you.
Hello, I'm Turdberger. I'm positive it's German. I flash Kaori a confused look.
He's my uncle.
Yay!
Yes, Kaori doesn't let me meet her friend, so you must be very special.
Also, that means, Ooh, Kaori's a little Latina, isn't she? She's got a little bit of it, right? It would have to be because that's her uncle.
Her boyfriend?
No?
Yes? Of course we're a couple. Sorry, wait, hold on. Can I save my ass before this happens? Save please. Save me. Thank you. Of course we're a couple. I've always known we've had a special bond, Kaori. I lean in close to her.
Huh?
And even your uncle can see it too. We shouldn't deny this attraction any longer.
Idiot! You're delusional!
Nope. But she can't stop the blush from staining her cheeks.
That was so beautiful. Bravo!
I want to see what the other options are like. But boyfriend? I put up my hands defensively. No, nothing like that. Oh, boo.
Why not? You don't like her?
Hey, attaboy, Uncle Miguel. I like Uncle Miguel. Well, I didn't say that.
So you do like her?
Ah, yes, that's my dude. That's the homie. That's the homie. That is a good wingman. He had the perfect response for every single thing.
Uncle!
Kaori's face is beet red.
Don't you have kids to help or something?
Not yet. I'm sorry. Oh, I mean, we haven't had kids yet. Yeah, go help the kids. Miguel was unperturbed and chuckles.
Okay. I understand. I will let you lovebirds have some space.
I love Uncle Miguel. He's my favorite character now. She wishes. I snort. Definitely not. Oh, damn, dude. Kaori frowns and crosses her arms.
Obviously, because I don't date idiots.
You don't date, period.
What's that supposed to mean?
Already bickering like a married couple. So precious.
Yes! Uncle Miguel is the fucking... No, you know what? Fuck this. I'm getting Uncle Miguel in this. No. He's gotta... I don't care if I have to, like... If he has to get cut out of this and be put in the photo too, please do, because he's the best character right now. I love Uncle Miguel. Oh man, I cannot wait for our family reunions when Kaori and I are married like 4 or 5 years from now. Oh, Uncle Miguel, you're the best.
Uncle!
Kaori's face is beet red.
Don't you have kids to help or something?
Oh wait, so then he must say, so the uncle line is when, so then there's, okay, of course we're a couple. All right.
Idiot! You're delusional!
Right?
That
It's so beautiful. Bravo. Okay, this is where she says uncle. Yep.
Don't you have kids?
Okay. I understand. I will let you lovebirds have some space.
He's like the grandmother who wants you to have kids, but is like totally not like have kids, but he's like, hey, go date my niece. Totally okay.
We're not lovebirds.
He winks as he goes to join the children. Kaori and I stand in silence and she fidgets with her hands. Her face is still bright red and she can't look me in the eyes. After a moment, the silence grows too heavy and we speak at the same time. Ignore him. Oh, so your uncle, huh? No, never mind. I thought we were gonna say the same thing. She blinks at me. He's pretty, affectionate.
Oh, yeah. He's Spanish.
Spanish.
That's how they greet each other in Spain.
Spain.
It took a while for me to get used to it, too.
So you're Spanish-ish. You're Spanish-ish. That explains a lot. How did he and your aunt meet?
In university. He studied in Japan. That's why his Japanese is so good, too.
We lapse into silence again. Kaori returns to the white car and hands me my groceries.
Thanks for bringing these by, I guess.
What do you mean, I guess?
You should probably get going. I have to get back to the kids.
Oh, I can help! What exactly is this place? She hesitates in sighs and resignation.
It's a daycare and tutoring center. My uncle runs it, and I come by to help out.
And you were so not wanting us to know. I knew you were a softie. Mommy material. Damn it, that's exactly what I said towards the end of the first playthrough. I had no idea you like kids so much.
So, what if I do?
That means you're my wife. I nod, satisfied. You'll make a great mother one day.
What?
You'll make a great mother one day. You heard me. But will you make a fine wife, too? Ooh, turd burger!
Shut up!
Atta boy. I see the blood creeping up on her cheeks before she turns away. Still, how did you get involved?
I started coming here as a co-op for class credit, and now I can't imagine my life without them.
I watch Kaori as she speaks. Her expression is soft as her voice is warm.
Most of these kids have parents who work all the time, and it's obvious these kids are lonely. They might act out or struggle in school, but all they really want is for someone to care about them.
Oh, you mean like you do all the time?
This place might not be the most glamorous, but Uncle cares about every single kid who walks through these doors. And they care about him.
I'm curious now. Sorry, I should have seen what the other dialogue options are like for that. I knew you were a softie. These kids seem to really like you.
Well, I have been coming by since high school.
You must be like a big sister to them. Oh, no. Big sister isn't the right word.
Yeah, they're all really good kids. Smart, too.
Still, how did you... Yeah, no. The sister one, it's just like, I'm surprised the kids like you so much.
What does that mean?
Sorry, do you know yourself on a daily basis? You just aren't exactly the most warm and nurturing person. She crosses her arms.
I shouldn't have to nurture people my age.
Yes, mother material. I suppose that's valid. I want to go back to the mommy one. The mommy line was really good. What? Now will you make a fine wife too?
Most of these kids this.
Then her voice hardens.
Anyway, if you tell anyone about this, I will destroy you.
Oh, don't worry, I won't, because my plan is to destroy you. Noted. I've known one kid. The kids wave at Kaori and call out for her to join them. With minimal urging from Miguel, they're singing Mr. Itami and Mr. Boyfriend sitting. What? Wow, that does not roll off the tongue. That doesn't roll off the tongue at all. Mr. Tommy, Mr. Boyfriend sitting in a tree. Kissing. Miguel laughs at Kaori's mortification. I better go. No, please stay. Her face is completely red.
Yes. Please.
Kiss goodbye? I head back to my bike as Kaori runs towards the children. They scatter around the yard, squealing in laughter. Kaori puts on a hard exterior, but she's not as cold as she pretends to be. I glance back for one more glimpse of Kaori's smile before driving off. Yay. I'm happy. I'm very happy. I kind of just want to end the episode here. That was on such a good note. That was on such a good note. So I'm gonna do the rest of the playthrough drunk tonight. So I'll be drinking once I get off of work, because tomorrow's my day off. I'm probably gonna do a ton of streaming tomorrow too. And again, link to the Twitch will be down below, and that's where you can see all that stuff. But it is time for me to go ahead and get ready for work. So thank you all so much for watching. If you liked today's episode, leave a like on the video. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section down below. There was a lot that we went over. And if you're brand new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'll see you later. Goodbye. And good night. And good night to you, Kaori. Yep, it's gonna be Kaori. It's gonna be Kaori. Kaori it is.